A wonderful viewer left this comment on my previous video, so here's my response to how to help your brain and body feel safe if you're someone who is persistently anxious and hypervigilant. This comment actually came at the perfect time because I'm actually hosting a free anxiety reset for women on October 6th to 11th to help you rid yourself of the shame anxiety that is robbing you from the love, confidence, and abundance that you desire. So if you want to join us, I'll just leave all the details on how to join for free in the caption. When I was first using somatic attachment work to heal the worst of the anxiety from the PTSD that I was experiencing, what I learned to do was leverage the safety that I felt in familiar environments to take that safety into relationships. And here's what I mean by that. Attachment is everything in our life. It's not just how we attach and connect to our friends, family, our loved ones. It's also how we connect to money, to our identity, to our phones, and therefore to our environment. But most of us, as a result of trauma, are always bracing for threat. And in so doing, we are more engaged in the survival aspect of our brain instead of learning to scan and build neural pathways that allow us to recognize safety. If you don't believe me, I invite you to notice how you're sitting in your chair or the surface you're lying on. Notice if you're actually letting your entire body weight sink into the chair or the bed, or if you're actually bracing against it and not letting yourself fully drop into gravity. This is a somatic manifestation of your subconscious not feeling safe enough to trust even the chair that you're sitting on. So here's what I would recommend. The first thing is sitting on your chair. See if you can let the surface you're sitting on receive you. Now that sounds like an interesting command, but imagine what you're sitting on literally inviting you to release your body weight onto it. What this shows you is what you're bracing against, what your fears are in surrendering to factual safety, right? Because your chair isn't going to get pulled out from underneath you and it's not going to hurt you, but these are the experiments that show us how we're bracing against life. And you might notice some resistance when you first do it because you're afraid of releasing and trusting, but this is a wonderful exercise that can be progressed over time. It sounds like a super random exercise, but it trains your defenses to feel safe dropping and ultimately building the neural pathways to recognize safety and allow us to trust instead of always being in hypervigilant mode and robbing ourselves of the opportunity to connect with our environment.